we got to talk to producer Romeo because he wants to know, is it fair to tell your girlfriend what to do with her body?
Oh, man.
Good luck with this one, bro.
I don't even want to talk to him. I just want to say. No, all right. So I've mentioned to you guys, I grew up Salvadorian. Well, I didn't grow up Salvadorian. I am Salvadorian. And a big, no-no in just the Hispanic community, from what I've seen, like people, like parents with like traditional values, getting tattoos is like a huge no. Like, you know what I mean? It's like your kid is just gone. Like he's lost forever. If you get like even the tiniest tattoo, it's like the bad thing, especially being Salvadorian, because a lot of our tattoos have always been associated with gang members and things like that. So it's like only gang people had tattoos in El Salvador. That was pretty much it. So
well, I mean, for a long time, the only people that had tattoos were like they got them in prison. So like people have like a certain it's sailors and prisoners for a long time. That was the aesthetic.
And I think in the Latin community in general, it's still very heavily like looked down upon. And so I grew up with that, and so I've never really found tattoos attractive. Like I think they're sexy, they're cool, like they look badass, but it's not something that I would be like, ooh, swipe right. You know what I mean? Like it's not something
you think they're sexy, but you don't want to bring that home to mom.
Yeah, that's really it. Like at the end of the day, it's really just the approval of my parents and what they have to say, and like tattoos have always been a no. So the other day, my girlfriend brings it up that she has an idea of getting tattoos. She has like the tiniest little star like right here, which is nothing.
So she's already a gang member.
She's already lost.
She's gone.
That's the only one she has?
Yeah.
Okay.
But recently she's talked about getting more and bigger ones and bigger pieces. And I'm like, oh, and I think that I don't think she was expecting me to like hit her back with a little bit of hesitation with it and not a lot of like, oh, that'd be cool, blah, blah, blah. It was just more of like, do you have to? Like, do you have to? Like, and yeah, it wasn't taken pretty well. And then it got a little bit heated. But at the end of the day, I was like, you know what? You're right. It is your body. I'm still love you. Like, it's just a piece of artwork at the end of the day. It's not going to change who you are as a person. And I had to like really remember that at the end of the day, because I feel like I still carry a lot of traditional values that I'm trying to let go of. Whole different story. But so my biggest issue with it was that she mentioned getting a portrait of her father, who she lost when she was like 12, 13 years old.
Okay.
So my question is, how do I ask her
not to
get a picture of her father?
Because you don't want to look at daddy every time.
I don't want to make eye contact when we're, in the middle of things, and then I'm like, I have to stare at the.
Where's dad going?
Where's dad going is a very good question.
Okay, so it doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. Like, okay, she's mentioned like the back of her arm.
Okay.
Somewhere here, like one of the back, or somewhere in her legs.
Okay.
Like in the back of her calf maybe, or like on her thigh or something. I don't know. But regardless, you know what I mean? Like, it's just like if I make eye contact with that photo, then it's. So things will go down.
I get the with your parents, right? But if you separate that, because you can't want her to live her life based on what would be accepted from your parents, obviously, right? But what is your why would it bother you so much outside of that if she does it?
He doesn't want daddy looking at him while he's doing bad things to his daughter.
I could see if she was getting daddy as like a tramp stamp, that would be weird. But if it's like on her,
he's like, I do not approve.
Yeah, like it's on her arm. Like, wow, that bothers me so
but there's
much.
certain positions where you're looking at everything.
The back of her arm?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you a little freak.
Sounds like you have some stuff to learn.
I guess so. I'm not staring at the back of her triceps. I mean,
he passed when she was 12, so you never got that like aggressive dad, like don't hurt my daughter.
No.
Like you've never had that. That's what this tattoo is. Like you never got that. Don't hurt my daughter, or I'll get you. See, now this is him from the afterlife as a ghost saying, "Don't mess up. I'm watching you."
Sorry. What if you took the tactic of going like all in and just supporting her with getting the tattoo, but instead you found different ways? Like, hey, I've found some really cool ways people have honored family members who have passed on, Roman numerals of their birth and death dates, their name. Because here's my problem is, and maybe this is just the tattoos that I've seen online, but portraits are very difficult to do, and there's no do-over.
Oh, show a lot of the bad ones.
Yeah. Yeah. The ones that went wrong, it'd be like, oh gosh, but if you like redirect her slightly maybe, and I would do that honestly just because I think portraits don't turn out super well on tattoos from what I've seen.
Good morning, Roxanne. What you got for Romeo?
Hey, I just, I feel like it's her form of expression, and, she's commemorating her father, so I just don't see how he should be able to tell her what she can and cannot do.
All right.
Yep. I mean,
Spoken
definitely.
from
So that's how you
Roxanne.
tell her. You don't.
Got it.
But show
That's your
her,
advice.
show her the bad ones, though. I actually think that would be funny.
Yep.
There are some really bad ones out there.
Yep, I'll definitely do that.
He's so
but,
unhappy.
So defeated.
I'm just like, all right.
Fine.
Okay. I won't say anything.
He's not happy with this outcome at all.
The Bert Show.